Good morning, everyone. So today we're at a Toyota Prius, and this is a hybrid vehicle. So I'll show you on the scan tool. There you go, 2010 Toyota Prius, the 1.8 engine, and this is it's either the second gen or the third gen. I think this is the third generation of the Prius. So we'll do a code scan. Now as we're doing it, the customer's complaint is a braking problem. So he says he can be going along the motorway, puts his foot in the brake, and there's nothing there. He says it's like a hard brake, it's like it's not got servo assisted, vacuum assisted, and when you put your foot down, you then see you get some brake assistance, but not very much. So let's see what the codes are. Rear right wheel speed sensor signal fault. Debris stuck in speed sensor rear right. Door motor module, power window switch malfunction. I'll let you do it scan. I'll come back to you. So we have two ABS codes, a C0210 rear right wheel speed sensor signal fault and a C1238 debris stuck to speed sensor rear right. But that's not the whole story with this car. So the guy was complaining about coming down the motorway and not having any brake assistance. So I've had a bit look about YouTube and other forums, and seemingly this being the third generation, it has the brake booster which resides in at the back there, and because it's a 2010 model, they were known to fail, high failure rate, and Toyota did recall them up to 10 years or 100,000 miles, but clearly this car will now be out of warranty. So what we're going to do is take it a run and see how it feels with us. But we could have two different problems, one being the rear right generating the fault code, but ultimately the failure will be within that unit. So we'll just show you some of the data PIDs. Data. So I think if we go into sensor status, and we go into voltage or stroke. What was it again, Rudy? Sensors. Was it stroke sensor or pressure regular? Oh, that was that one, eh? So there you go. The car is off at the moment. So Rudy's going to press the brake pedal. So obviously the car no run. There's no any vacuum assistance. So you can see there it shoots up to 15 MPa. So what's that? Is that like 15 bar? And then that's it off. Is that you fit off the pedal?
Aye.
Back on again, Rudy. So it shoots up where you and see, take it off. And you can actually hear it when Rudy does it. Oh, it's across this side. There's a noise. Again, Rudy. Seems to be a noise within there, so what we're going to do is take it a run and confirm the... Aye, strangest, Rudy. We'll try and confirm the customer's fault, what's up with this vehicle. But I'll get back to you after that. We're giving it a little drive here. You can see the code for the rear right. So that's the front right, rear right there, it's there. It's actually quite clean. I know, wait, there is a little anomaly there. But there is anomalies in the rear right, but it's not too bad. But at least we'll have an output, so but we'll check our brake pressures. I think this is one of the problems, but not the main problem. Sensor status. So that says back to batteries now, isn't it?
Aye.
So I think this is our big one here. Oh, the data update is... Look at that, Rudy. It's rapid, sir. So we'll just capture all this data. Put your foot in the brake, lad, and just... That's strange, that jumped down the way. That wasn't even like... I never even put any pressure that time in it. Because it's got mechanical... Well... No. As they came. Yeah. The brakes still feel good though. So that stroke sensor value, I think that comes from the brake pedal down there, so that seems good. We'll just watch the data here. So if you're working on one of these Priuses, you're meant to isolate the batteries. So you go into the boot here, remove this tray, and this is this orange handle. So you pull it along and clip it out and then pull it towards you, and that isolates the battery system. So when you put it back in, make sure you click it back in properly, because you can get a rake of fault codes or issues with it if you don't. So we're at the point, we gave it a test drive and it never acted up with us. So I can only assume it is that brake actuator problem that is the issue. But I suppose we've got to attack that problem first, but the sensor read it looked perfect. So it's one of these cars, you're not 100% sure, you're really just going on what other folk have done to theirs to fix it. But I think this one would be exactly the same. It would need that brake accumulator, ECU, everything. And there was an original recall on this car 10 years ago, and I phoned Toyota and they had done whatever they said they were going to do in it to repair the brake issue. But as far as I can see on YouTube, it seems to be the ECU ABS some power issue that causes this fault. So it depends if the customer wants to go ahead with a repair, but it's a bit of a throw of the dice here. Not really sure. Anyway, we'll let it go, but we've learned some things about hybrids anyway. So cheers.